everybody.
Hey, John.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you all for coming out this evening to say farewell to Miles, who is also known as Gumbo, Weaselbeak, Harubu, Grub, Grubworm, Little Cub, Cubba, Tapadakis, Grumbo, Sunbun Boy, My Little Prince, Hungo Mungo, Battle Boy, Snout Mouth, Greeby Boo, My Little Mian, and a Seal Door's Bane. I made up the last one. You know, earlier this week I was thinking about the relationship that Miles and CJ shared, and it reminded me of a wonderful film, a great Viking film called Men in Black. I really loved this movie when I was a kid. It's got action and comedy and a really great theme song, the oddly alluring Linda Fiorentino. It's a great movie. There's a scene in that movie where Will Smith catches Tommy Lee Jones spying on this lady. And they quip about, and during all of their exchanges, Will finds out that he's looking up sort of an old girlfriend, and Tommy Lee gets all defensive and uncomfortable. And before the scene ends, Will tries to sort of calm the waters, and he says, "It's better to have loved and lost than not loved at all." Now, I assume that this phrase has a more elegant origination than Men in Black, and I think it's meant to mainly apply to romantic relationships. But either way, this phrase has stuck with me over the years, and anytime I know someone who's lost a loved one or it's happened to me, I always think of this phrase for some reason. I think I like to use it as a reminder that we're made better by the close relationships we have with people or dogs. And yes, it hurts when those relationships come to an end, and they all do, since none of us are capable of living forever, at least not yet. But the impact that those people or those dogs or whatever have on us, they live on forever, which makes everything worth it. Now, Miles and CJ had a very special relationship. It wasn't ever really an easy one. It required a lot of effort from both of them, but it was right for both of them as well. They were best friends, and they made each other's lives better on a daily basis. I know if you were to ask CJ if he would go back and change anything, if that was a possibility, and I know that he would 100% say no. He would always choose to tote his little buddy around and to care for him. And if you were to ask Miles the same thing, you'd be crazy, because you shouldn't speak to dogs about time travel or other complex matters. They just don't understand them. Gumbo is Gano, but all of us, especially CJ, were made better by the little guy's presence. He touched everyone, whether it was with his cute little paws or his razor-sharp teeth. May Miles rest in peace. Thank you all for coming out.